everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Ashley. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is when you're watching this. I hope it's going great. It's night for me right now. I just got home from my very first class in law school. If you're new to my channel and you don't know, sorry, I spin a lot in chairs. And also I am going to USC as part of the Master's of Studies in Law program. So law school technically, because I'm part of the law school, but not law school as in like I'm not going to graduate with a JD and be an attorney or anything like that. If you want more of an explanation on my whole decision to go into this program, it'll be linked in the video right here. Probably on this side. I'm never gonna get the hang of this. Also, sorry if you can see the mess behind me. I'm redoing my office in my second bedroom, so there's a lot of stuff everywhere right now and it's not very organized, same as the rest of my house, because your girl is stressed. I'm stressed and I barely got done with my very first class. Anyway, I had a lot of thoughts and feelings during this first class, and I just thought that I would sit down and make a video about it. Is my camera shaking? It's not. Hopefully this is helpful to anybody just starting out in law school or thinking of going to law school and not sure exactly what to expect for the first week or day or whatever. I don't know that this is how like full-on law school happens, but this is how it happened on my first day, and maybe it will be relatable or informative to you, and that's all I really want. And then maybe I will continue this video, because I don't know that it'll be that long of a video, to like my thoughts at the end of the week. I only have class Monday through Wednesday, so it's kind of a short week for me, but yeah, maybe I'll make that video just to get like the full first week under my belt. But I just had a lot of thoughts after my first day. So the class that I had today was business organizations. Prior to today, I really didn't think that there was a syllabus on the website, so I kind of went into the class not knowing what to expect, paying $130 for a book, which I will be returning, and kind of just going into this blind. I understood it was a business class, but I didn't know exactly what we would be talking about in terms of business and business law, and I just like wasn't entirely sure. So I got there very early because I did not know where my classroom was. The USC campus isn't confusing, I just don't go on it that often. But I got there early, I found my class pretty easily, and then there was a woman standing outside who asked if I was in the business org class, and I said yes, and it turned out that she was my teacher, and at which point I got very nervous for whatever reason. She seemed like a nice lady, but I just started blabbering about something. I like asked how her day was, and she was like caught pretty off guard. And then I don't know, she was like trying to like read the thing, and I felt like I had to keep talking to her to, I don't even know, I probably made like the worst first impression, and she's like, this girl with the pink hair. So we go into class, and one thing that I was kind of concerned about for whatever reason when going to law school was, what do I wear? Do I go to class in a suit? Do I go in jeans and a t-shirt? Can I go in jeans and a t-shirt? Because that's the preferable outfit for me. Is it like business casual all the time? What is business casual? Everybody has different definitions of business casual, I found out. And so it's not like jeans and a button-up shirt and like a blazer. For some people it's a full-on like suit,
which is not casual at all.
But there was a pretty good mix in my class. There were people there in like shorts and t-shirts, flip-flops, full suits. There was me. I looked pretty presentable. I think I have this shirt on, these corduroy jeans, and then I also just wore a new pair of Converse that I got. That made me feel a little bit more comfortable, because either nobody knows what they're supposed to wear and what they're doing, or it just doesn't matter, which I think it's the second one. So first we went through the syllabus, which apparently was online, even though I had checked literally an hour before I went to class. I don't know when it went online, but during that time she told us we did not need the 2 books that we had ordered. I only ordered one of the books because that was all that was on the list that was mailed to us or emailed to us. Apparently there were 2, and we don't need to get them because they're online and for free. So yeah, I make a lot of Amazon returns. Next, after going through the syllabus, which like was normal, I don't know, there wasn't much to say about it, we had a short break because it is like almost a 3-hour class. So we had a little break, and the weirdest thing happened. Sidetrack, this isn't related to law school at all. Some woman, I was waiting in line for the bathroom because there's only 3 stalls. Some woman comes up, grabs all my hair and starts combing through it, and she goes, "I love your hair." Granted, she had a really thick accent, and so I don't know that she was from here. I mean, I don't know for sure, I didn't ask her, but just the way that she did that kind of made it seem like she wasn't from here, because I think most people know that that's rude, and that's never ever happened to me before. Like, nobody has just come up and like touched my hair without asking, "Can I touch your hair?" which normally I'm fine if people ask, but she didn't. So it was very weird. And then she was asking me like how I got it pink. I was like,
hair dye.
And then before I went to the bathroom, like once the stall opened, she goes, "I love that you look like such a cute little troll." Like, that's not a compliment, but thank you. No, it was like funny now, but I was so uncomfortable. It was so weird. We got back from our break, started the class back up, and we started talking about agents and principals, which I did not know what that was going into this. Now I feel like I know so much about agents and principals in the span of like an hour. So that's good, I guess. It was hard. The class was pretty difficult. Basically, she has a slideshow, and I was frantically writing down the slides and trying to write down what she was talking, because the way that I take notes in class is that I write the whole slide, and then on the side I write what she said about the slide or whatever my teacher said about the slide. But she would literally like not go through what the slide said. She would be saying something different than the slide, which is normally what I would put off to the side, and then she would just click next, and I had no chance to write down what she said or what was on the slide, because she didn't enlarge the PowerPoint. And so I was squinting, even with my glasses on, because I'm kind of blind. I was squinting and I couldn't see anything, and I was in the, like, basically the front. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. So that was difficult enough as it was. I was squinting, I couldn't read anything, and also she was going through it pretty quickly. Not to mention, I didn't know like 80% of the words that she was saying. Even if I knew the word, I didn't know it in like terms of the sentence that she was saying. I didn't understand how she meant it or how it was applied in that sentence. So I found myself Googling a lot of things as she was talking, which obviously slowed down my writing time, and I am a handwritten note kind of person, and so the computer was just on the side. It was all kind of frustrating. We had to, 10% of our grade is speaking in class, so I asked a question and I kind of felt like it was a stupid question. But she also wasn't really answering anybody's questions. She was just saying like, it depends, which I think we all know that it depends, but we were kind of asking for her opinion. And she did that to a lot of other people, not just me, but I felt stupid just because I'm kind of insecure about that. I'm pretty insecure about talking in class or speaking in class, especially when I don't know the other people in my class. It's kind of nerve-wracking. A lot of people in my class come from a business background or a pre-law background, and I come from a communication background. I didn't know anything that we were talking about in the class. I was so lost, and so I was looking around to see if anybody else was also lost, and everybody was nodding. They seemed pretty secure in like knowing what she was saying, and really nobody was even like taking notes. And I was just confused because I was like, am I the only one who doesn't know what's going on here, who's like completely lost and kind of feeling like they're in the wrong place, like they don't belong here? I don't know, I just felt very out of place, and I was like, am I supposed to be doing this? I'm not entirely sure. It was really interesting. The part that I did get from the class was really interesting, and I'm glad that I know it, and I think the whole class is information that I am obviously going to need to know regardless of what I decide to go into. But I don't know. I don't know if it was the teacher or the class or me. I'm pretty sure it was me. It was just hard, and I'm feeling a little bit, not down, but like I'm feeling like in a few weeks in this class, I'm gonna end up feeling defeated. And I don't like that feeling. I like to be good at things that I do, obviously. It just means I'm gonna have to work harder. But yeah, I figured other people would maybe be feeling like this going into law school or some other type of law program or even like pre-law. Law is just kind of difficult if you don't know it already. Like if you weren't raised hearing these terms and like understanding these concepts or being involved in some way. So I kind of just wanted to make this video to say you're not alone, and hopefully I'm not alone. Yeah, I don't know. I'll check in with you at the end of the week. I think I've already been recording for 13 minutes. I don't know. Well, I'm here on the Saturday after my first week of school just to do a quick little check-in because I think that my first day of school little summary thing was pretty long. So basically after that first day, my next two classes on Tuesday went pretty well. I had negotiation skills and what was my other class? Negotiation skills and shit, what was my other class? Oh, and introduction to the US legal system. Those went pretty well. The intro class was kind of just like a recap of American history. So things that I learned in like grade school. And then on Wednesday I had a regulatory compliance class, which reading the chapter for that first day of class was a little bit difficult. However, my boyfriend is really good at the whole like businessy side of things, and so he really helped me understand it, because a lot of issues that I've been having is I just don't really understand what I'm reading. It's a lot of words, some of them that I don't know, and when I'm reading it, it just like comes out my mouth, goes in one ear and out the other. Reading comprehension for some reason is not sticking with me. I've spent Tuesday night, Wednesday night, all day Thursday, all day Friday, and then pretty much all day today so far, just reading and doing homework and trying to get as far ahead on this 3-day weekend as I can, because I just really don't want to fall behind. The chapters are really long. It takes me a while to read them because I have to read it like 3 or 4 times, because again, I don't fully understand it the first time, and it's a lot. So hopefully it gets better. I think negotiation skills is probably going to be my favorite class, even though there's reading. The reading's a little bit easier, and also it's more based on like class participation, where we're going to be doing like negotiations and stuff. I'm tired. My hand hurts from writing so much. My brain hurts from reading so much, but that's what I signed up for. Hopefully it gets better. I think it will. I'm enjoying what I'm learning so far, but it's a little bit complicated, just not really what I'm used to. So yeah, I guess that concludes this video. That concludes my first week in the Master of Studies of Law program at USC. I'm doing it. I'm here. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know that you liked this video or that you want to see more law school videos by giving me a thumbs up down below. I'm probably going to post them anyways because I'm in school. I really don't have time to be doing anything else content-wise, so school videos it will be. Comment down below how your first day or week of law school went, if you went through law school or are currently in law school. Or comment down below what you expect your first day or week to be like if you want to go to law school, if you're thinking about it. I will see you all in my next video. Thank you again so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week. Bye!